Hey Collective, thank you for joining me. So I already know who some of the people are, especially in this block, because there was one guy a few weeks ago that was banging on one guy's door and he said, oh, it's bad news, and the other one said, yeah, I know. Anyway, I've gone out to make a phone call and I can hear them on the balcony. Like, it's so obvious. And then when I've come in, they've gone back in. These people, they're just like, just as I started the reading, that they set off the alarm. Yeah, caution, yeah. Let's see now what we pick up about these scumbags, shall we? Yeah, these lying-ass criminals. Yeah, told ya. Yeah, transfer. Look at that. The lying-ass criminals transferring money. Yeah, with their thieving, look, thieving hands. They don't like it when they start getting exposed, you see, Cancer energy. Because they've been exposed for their lying-ass criminal thieving hands, you see. Illusions, lies and secrets. It may be a Cancer for some, or it may have been a Cancer that was done to, or you could be someone that has Cancer in your placement and you're exposing them. Someone, this water sign energy knows that you're using your intuition. Okay, as I said, that's coming out of the property, listening. Do you know what I mean? May have been a Virgo involved. Yeah. This is someone that's watching from a distance. I think there's someone, you know, if these people or person worked for an organisation, whatever organisation, okay, I think that in regards to the lies and deceit, just the lies and everything that they've done towards the collective, okay, because many of you as well that's going through this, but in regards to, you know, like complaints and lies, and some of them coming behind the scenes to make up lies. Yeah, look, 5 of Wands, conflict in regards to their illegal activities. Okay, so there's a group of them. But what I was going to say is, in regards to Ten of Swords, yeah, this is what they've done to one person. So in regards to, and they're in regret, this is what nightmares are made of, okay? So basically, in regards to, you know, all the complaints they've made and the lies they've told, and, you know, I'm sure some of you have been investigated and etc. And, you know, we've picked up all the lies that these people have told. And at the end of the day, you know, a lie never prospers and the truth always comes out in the end. What's hidden in the dark comes to light. Because whatever they've said about you, and it's a number of things, we've picked up on this. Some of you, you know, that you're prostitutes, or you do drugs, or you sell drugs, or it's just a load of lies. And then they've set up scenes to make things look like it is a certain way. Do you understand? To use that as evidence against you. We know all this already, what this group have done, okay? Some of you may not have, or others of you who found this information out. So, I mean, in regards to the position that they were in and making false, because it's like, I mean, especially they've been going to court and that's lying on oath, isn't it, really, as well? That justice, that's for the ones that have been going to court in regards to something. But it's just false information that they've that they've told, and again, as I said, that they've set the scene. You know, you could have been someone that was just a bit naive to the situation, but they had already set the scene in motion in regards to, you know, sending people towards you or setting something up to make something look a certain way. Do you understand? So now the group are conflicted, arguing with one another. There could be fights taking place because they're getting caught. There could have been a boss around them, or maybe the people they kept complaining to, something didn't make sense, and it had them kind of stuck for a while. Well, you know, like that expression, like scratching the head, like what's going on here? And with so many lies and complaints that they've done, obviously, I mean, you know, a person will obviously get investigated, wouldn't they? So, and then if that is the case, then, you know, you're seen to be someone that isn't doing what these corrupt, crooked energies have suggested. Do you understand? So, yeah, I mean, all they've got to really do, I mean, I'm sure they have, all they've got to really do is just look closely at these energies. Do you understand? It's not hard to put two and two together. Well, why are all these people coming together? Why are they all making these allegations? Why is this being said? Why is that being said? Shall I tell you why? Because they're doing illegal things. That's why. They're the ones that were doing shady stuff, and they're the ones that didn't want the heat put on them. They're the ones that didn't want the spotlight put on them. And this is why they're conflicted now, okay? Arguing, maybe blaming one another in regards to the illegal activities, okay? This is about competition as well. This could be a group of men, and you could be just one female, or you could be another male, whoever you are, okay? These energies are involved in, you know, money, fraud, just a lot of corruption. It's all to do with money, okay? A lot of corruption, okay? Now, trying to hold on to people's possessions, or holding people back from getting their possessions, or doing something illegal with money situations. Just a lot of deception, fraud, theft. That's just crooked all round. Just a bunch of thieves. And they're getting seen for that, okay? Yeah, it's just holding on to stealing money from people and using people's ID, and, you know, it could have been deeper than that. Using people's, I know, you know, taking people's information and using it to make money, or just doing illegal, corrupt things with people's information. Do you understand? There could have been a married couple involved in this, okay, in the community. This person may have a little girl or a little boy. I mean, it could be a boy, or it could be a girl, it could be both. It's definitely a married couple, fire sign, okay? Or you could be a fire sign that it's done to him, you know, there's many of you out there. But I'm just seeing it's definitely a married couple. You know, they may have a few children, but, yeah. You see, with the Five of Cups, these are the ones that, you know, they use emotions to manipulate, again, in regards to, you know, going towards... You see, what they do is they do the homework on people. They see who's on their own. They may have even, you know, I'm just picking up, they even have other masculines that may even, let's just say, Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut. You know, you've got to deliver to people's addresses. You know, this is how far these energies will go. They will get, like, some people in the group to even get a job in these type of franchises, or I don't know if that's the word, or these companies, because obviously you get to know if someone's married or single, isn't it? Like Mrs. Brown, number 2, you know, Sunrise Avenue. Do you understand? And then, you know, they'll go and deliver the pizza, and, you know, they may not, you know, start getting in with that customer straight away. Here's a free, you know, naan bread or whatever, or free Coke, to go with the pizza, and they get that customer's confidence, and they won't kind of hit on that person straight away, but they'll this is what I'm picking up, that in regards to what I just said. So they may, oh, I've always seen you, ordering a pizza, just one pizza for yourself. Oh, you're not married? No, and they get comfortable with the customer I'm picking up, and they may question, but they do it so strategically, and they do it with emotions. You understand that they're manipulators. So it would be, oh, okay, yeah, because I've noticed every time that you order a pizza, you don't really get a large one. I'm just using this as an example. Oh, no, they get the customer, make them feel to feel comfortable around them. Oh, no, I've been divorced for 5 years now. It's just me and my daughter. Yeah, we went through a divorce, and they may even try to cipher information out of that woman. Some of them may even try to, I don't know, especially if that go to, I'm just using this as an example, especially if they deliver this pizza often, they may even, send someone that's really handsome, or someone that's really, uses that's good with manipulating with the emotions. How would you like to go for a drink one day? Or, they'll just manipulate. They just know exactly what they're doing. Do you understand? And then it could be a way of getting in, or maybe the customer may have the baby in their arm, and oh, can you bring it in for me? And then they're clocking what the person's got in the home. Do you understand? Their eyes all around the property. Oh, you've got a lovely home. Yeah. Oh, do you own it? They'll start questioning to find out, well, the person owns the house, well, they've got money. Do you understand? So these group, they're I'm just using that. These are some of the tactics that this group uses. That they're very corrupt. All right, very corrupt, and they definitely use emotions to manipulate. Okay, and they definitely hit on single women. I mean, there may be other women in the group that they use to go towards single men. Do you understand? But I'm picking up it's more men, to be honest. I mean, yeah, as I said, there could have been someone in this that's married Queen of Wands, okay? That's in this group. I did say maybe there is a woman in this group. I mean, there's a load of men. There could be 1 or 2 women in the group. Okay, but they're all involved in this, and I mean, even the woman does the same thing as the rest of the men do. Do you understand? But towards a man, so this is what these people have been doing, and this Queen of Wands has been very confident in her pursuit with this group doing this. Okay, and again, she will use emotions to manipulate. May wear something really sexy to entice the man. She may even wear a pair of leggings, camel toe style. Do you understand? Or have the cleavage out. Something about enticing, okay? Will even get to sleep with that man. Do you understand? But, oh, do you drink? Would you like to go, it won't happen on the first round. They'll gain someone's trust, okay? This reminds me of some predator. This is like, it's not, this is some predator moves, to be honest. This is what I'm picking up, predators. Do you understand? Even if it's towards older people, they're still in that category of predators. This is what I'm picking up, they're predators, okay? And, you hear of these stories of kids playing in the playground, and you'll get a predator lurking in the park, and then, oh, would you, I've got this toy, it's the same type of, do you understand what I'm saying? That predators. I mean, I don't know if there's anything to do with children as well. I don't know why this is coming. These people are just straight out predators. You could be someone, as I said, they go towards women that are single. Okay, maybe abundant. Do you understand? Again, you know, they may even say to the customer when they delivered the pizza. I mean, it could be any type of organisation, all right? Because I'm just using these coins as a pizza in a box. Do you understand? Or whatever it is. Or it could be, you know, or it could be a shop or an estate agent or whatever it is that they work in, all right? Yeah, and something about women that, you know, that may have money, okay, that, you know, may dress well or are single, may have a beautiful garden, or, you know, they may even say, oh, would you like to come see my garden? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just a lot of, but there's someone here that you've got an eagle. You see that eagle, that falcon on your hands. You've got an eye. You're getting a bird's view eye on these people, okay? Which means you're looking over them. Someone here is looking over these people. They can see what they can see with this group, okay? You've got an eye like an eagle. You're watching over. You're flying high and you're watching over, okay? Because I had a dream of, you know, I don't know who this goes out to, but I had a dream of flying and it was above like pine, you know, like Christmas trees, pine trees, but it was like in a forest and it was just miles and miles of these trees. It was like a forest, you know, in America, and you get miles and miles, all it is just forest. But I had a dream of flying high above these trees, which represents, you know, flying high, having a bird's eye view, being able to see for miles type of energy, okay? So some of you, you know, you've got you've got an eye like an eagle. So this is like Six of Swords, taking them burdens. I mean, not taking the burdens and dwelling on it, but you're not forgetting, or this is someone in this group that try to cloak their energy so that they could move forward. Okay, I mean, there's definitely someone in this group that acts like me, no, not me. Like, there's definitely someone in this group that acts like, you know, their shit don't stink. You would never, they act very like, no, I would never do that. Like I'm just hearing that they're very manipulative. Like, no, you know, I'm to be trusted and I'm a lovely person. And they would act like shocked surprise if something was brought to them. Like, oh my God, I'm just hearing that. They're just straight out, no, I would never think of doing that. No, I don't know nothing about it. Like, just, I mean, they're not going to admit it, are they? They're just liars. They're just liars. You could be someone that is speaking the truth, okay? I don't know if there's an Aquarius also in this group and they're annoyed because you're speaking the truth, but it is what it is, okay? Again, you know, the bunch of predators don't like the spotlight on them, do they? King of Cups, Pisces energy. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's why they don't want the spotlight on them, because this is what they're doing. I mean, I don't have to say it, do I? And this is like wanting people to need them, not caring about others, extracting, taking money from people, making money from people. They don't care. All they care about is their riches, living the life of luxury, living lavish, having this car, that big house, them designer clothes, and it's on the expense. Look, everyone's got their own, you know, no one don't force someone to be under the influence or take drugs, do you understand? But there could be people that want to stop, do you understand? And these people may just, you know, they won't leave them alone. Oh, I've got this good stuff. No, you don't want to say no to this one. This is a new one out. Or, you know, they'll just try to keep that customer. All right, but what it is, these are narcissistic energies. They love having people needing them, and it doesn't matter what it's for. They love people needing them because they feel that they're above these people, that they're below them. They feel these energies are scum of the earth. Like, they love a person. Please just give me one. Like, I will definitely sort you out next. Like, they love that. It's a narcissist. They just love someone begging them. It makes them feel on top of the world, powerful. And there ain't nothing powerful about that. There ain't nothing good about that at all. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. All right? Everyone's got their own... we all got our own choices in life, but the reason why this group, and as I said, the reason why they have come against you and made up all these lies is because this is what they've been hiding behind the scenes, and I'm sure with a whole load of other stuff. Do you understand? Okay, and all you got to really do is read between the lines. When people say, yeah, the birds are out. When energies make complaints about a person, oh, they're on drugs, they're selling drugs, all you got to do is read between the lines. Why would they say that? Why are they using them examples? Why not anything else? Why is it has to do with drugs? Because that's what they do. Because that's all they know. So they'll say, they'll point the finger. Like when you point the finger at someone and you got three pointing back at yourself. This is what these energies, because that's all they know, is that. And along with some other corruption, whatever stuff they do. Do you understand? Okay? These people don't care. These people don't care for the ones that they've come against. So why should you care about them? These are not your friends. They're friends amongst each other, but they're not friends to the people whose lives that they're trying to destroy. So you owe these energies absolutely nothing. You owe them nothing. Why should you owe them anything when they've come and they've tried to, some of you, they've tried to get you homeless, or they've tried to set you up, or they've done this, or, I've explained in regards to some of these energies from my past when they sent one of them to knock my door. And I didn't even know this brother about, do I want to make money? He can put money in my bank account. Like, are you mad? Because you see, when they started finding out that I started doing tarot, I know they started sweating. They started sweating. They were panicking. When they realised what work I do and I was tapping into their energy, they started gathering all the rest of them, and we've got to do something. We've got to do something. Do you understand? But see, this is where some of them made the mistake, because even with some of the readings I was doing back then, I weren't mentioning names. And again, the readings go out all around the world. So when they started taking action, they actually brought heat to themselves. Do you understand? And them coming up to me and asking me, do I want to put money in my account? Like, that's when the alarm bell started ringing, amongst other things that was going on around me where I used to live. Do you understand? I weren't stupid. Yeah, 3 of them, it could be up to, 5, 10, 12 of them. They were collaborating, okay, in regards to money, all right? And some of them, again, they come against you. Do you understand? Following you, getting you gang stalked, trying to intimidate you, using others, paying people to come towards you, to attack you, to lie on you, to try to set you up, sending alcoholics towards you, and you're thinking, oh, that's a nice person. Or it could have just been someone that was a drinker but had a bubbly personality, and you were like, oh, that's a nice person. But these are the type of energies they use to set a scene up, because they knew these energies needed them. Do you understand? Whether they were poor, whether they smoked weed, whether they done a bit of whatever, A-class, I don't know. Whether, you know, there was someone that didn't have much money, whether there's someone that didn't have food. They manipulated these energies. Do you understand? And they paid these energies as well. Well, you'll get free this or you'll get that if you do this for me. But you can't, you know, I will pay you this money, and they collaborate with them, but they manipulate them as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, they manipulated them as well. And these are some energies that you didn't even know, that they lied to about you. All right? And then they you know, they got other people. They just rounded up people and lied behind your back, made up rumours, said, oh, the reason why this is because of A, B and C. But it's because you was hot on their trail. And a lot of you stood your high ground because, again, you see these ones are coming from below. These are low vibe energies, okay? And you stood your ground. And a lot of you, you know, yeah, you have been through a lot, but you were willing to go through that. You were willing to go through that. You knew what could have come, but you were willing to go through that. Whether it meant getting bullied, whether it meant getting gangstered, whether it meant these people rounding up others and lying on your name, you were willing to go for it. You knew what was going to come of this, but you still, you know, done what you had to do. Because you weren't about to be one of them victims that they thought that they could have control over. You're not these people's victim, and you weren't about to be, but you stood your high ground, and whatever has come at you, towards you, you still stand in your ground. And some of you are on your own on this journey, but you still stand in your ground. Do you understand? They know what they've done. You know what they've done. Do you understand? You know, wanting to end your life, wanting to pay people to attack you, but you still stood strong, 10 toes down. There's also someone in this group that was saying to another friend, I think, that they loved you, and now they switched up. Or some of these group, it could be just one person, it may not be all of them. I mean, there's different people all around the world, but there could have been someone in this group that at first they were like, yeah, she's my person, he's my person, I love them, and then they switched up on you, and now they're lying. And it could be family or friends, you know. I mean, the one that lies on your name, one minute they said they loved you, then they said they didn't, then they said they hated you, then they kept changing their mind. And now to some of these people, right, because this ain't going to resonate with everyone. This could have been just one particular person that you was dealing with, and there could be conflict within the group now, where others are saying, well, you're a liar, you didn't say that back then. Well, wait a minute, you keep changing your story. I thought you said you liked him or liked her. I thought you said that was your person, but you never said that 4 months ago. You know, people are taking notes. They're like, you're changing your story like the weather, mate. People are starting to realise someone's changing their story. And as I said, a liar never prospers, because you lie once and you've got to make up another lie to cover up the first lie. Then you've got to make up a third lie to cover up the first and the second lie. And before you know it, you're 6 months down the line and you've lied so much, you can't remember. And the story changes. So a lie never prospers. What's hidden in the dark always comes to light. And there's someone in the script that said, no, you never said that. That weren't the story you told me back then. Or this wasn't how you said this or said that. And someone's seeing someone here changing their aspect of you. Well, wait a minute, how comes all of a sudden you don't like this person? Because they didn't tell the friends in the group or the family in the group that you were the one that moved away from them. So they lied to these people. Oh, you were the one that were chasing them. You were hounding them. You was toxic. You were the problem. No, it's because you moved forward, because you weren't about to be played or put in competition. It's as simple as that. Because you know your self-worth. You're someone that's very confident. And this energy didn't like confident women. And they were like, to the hell no, you don't move away from me. No one moves away from me. You're meant to chase and run after me, and I'm meant to have you there for whenever I need you. Yeah, you're meant to be my little victim. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you was like, no, I don't think so. Yeah? You could have been one out of many that done this. And they were shocked, and they were like, to the hell no. And in comes the narcissistic paradigm, wanting to get you back type of energy, lying for family and friends. Well, she was toxic and this, that, just a bag of lies. But what they didn't want to say was, you know what? She moved away from me because, you know, she found out I was a player. She moved away from me because, you know, she may have picked up I was a narcissist. She moved away from me because she knows her self-worth. Why don't you speak the truth to your family and your friends to why an energy moved away from you and stop lying? It's as simple as that. A lie never prospers. And because this person moved away and had confidence, that's why this person's attitude changed. Oh, I can't stand her. Oh, I don't love her no more. I don't love him no more. Because someone took their self-worth and moved away. They were like, I'm not about to be put in no competition. I'm not about to fight over you. Yeah? This could have been a masculine that had 5 other females fighting over him. And you were like, to the hell, fuck no, see you later. I know my self-worth. I'm not about to lower my standards. And there's nothing wrong in that. But this energy was like, no one don't do that. So let me, you know, I can't, you know, I can't have all my friends laughing at me or my family members questioning me. So where did he go then? Or where did she go? How come she ain't around you no more? Because they spoke of you so much that all of a sudden you weren't there, and people must have been scratching their head, oh, what happened to that person? Why have they disappeared? Well, you know, he, she, whoever, they were too toxic, or, you know, I heard this and I heard that. Just a load of lies. Just a load of lies they come up with, you know. Rather than to speak the truth and say, well, you know, she didn't want to be with me because you know that I'm a bit of a play. You know how I am, lads. Yeah, you know, and she weren't having it. Yeah, just be truthful. Simple. Just be truthful. That someone didn't need you. That someone was independent and always has been. And he obviously, I don't know, maybe he didn't know that person that well. But this is someone here. This is the energy. They want people needing them. And you was like, I don't need no one. Yeah? Not in a sense of like that. They're, you know, you want equal give and take in a relationship. You don't want to be with someone where, you know, you're needing them. You're not a needy person. You're not a needy person. And this person didn't like the fact that you could take care of yourself. You're independent, and you're like, you know what? I'll just take my life. I move on. I'm not lowering my standards. I've got confidence. You know, I'm good. You know, I'm not desperate for a relationship, but I won't settle for nothing less because I know my self-worth. And someone's like, I know I'm not about to be in competition. It's childish. That's some playground shit. You know, this is someone that loved all the women or all the men chasing after them. And you're like, to the hell, fuck no, see you later. I'm not dealing with that. That's where problems start lying. You know, I mean, that's where problems start. Do you understand? Because someone sits back, eats the popcorn, and they love shit going down. Oh, look, Sharon's fighting with Tracy, you know. Or this narcissist may have given another female the heads up of, oh, another woman, you know, hounding me. And sitting back and just watching shit go down. The girls fighting over him. And he go, like, that's childish. Like, how shameful do you feel? That is childish. Not only that, you're a narcissist. Like, read up what a narcissist is, and it ain't good. One could be a Virgo. I don't know. Or it could be a fire sign, whoever. I don't know. Yeah, like, you know, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best if you like them all flocking around you, dropping at your feet. Good luck to you. That's your life, mate. Do you understand? Someone's like, yeah, that's your life. Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. You know, you just went towards your own destiny, or you knew what your destiny was. You know, some people don't get to know what their destiny is. Some people get angry. That do you understand? And they don't like it that you can move forward. You don't need them, or you may have moved away from a lifestyle, and then you found your destiny, and then they started gossiping. Oh my God, this person can, you know what they're doing now, and then they may have done their checks, and you know, oh well, you know, in the near future they could be, you know, oh, they're going to get well known or famous or make a lot of money. Oh no, we can't have that. They can't be doing better than me. I'm in competition. No, you're not. And I'm not saying this in an egotistical way. Someone can't compete where they don't compare, because someone here isn't doing what another's doing. Someone here, this is their destiny. This is something that was written, you know, before, you know, we all have our own destiny. And someone here has had burdens placed on them so they wouldn't find their destiny. Or these energies tried to weigh a person down, or they were watching this person whilst they were doing whatever they were doing behind the scenes, and they were still moving forwards. And they're like, well, you know, you want to put all these burdens on me, I'm going to turn these burdens and build a house with it. Do you understand? You know that I'm just using the wands there, you know, or a little shed or something. I'm just using that as an example. But someone's like, you know, all these people, they're gathering up everyone else to throw all these burdens on me, but burdens don't weigh me down. I'm going to turn these burdens into power, and I'm going to use the same burdens that you're doing and throwing towards me to help build, or to use it to help others, or I learn from it. Do you understand? You know, and they were watching you whilst they were doing this, placing these burdens on you, and you're like, okay, you'll watch this space. The Tower, something backfired. Because they put so many burdens on you, again, using people to attack you, lying on your name. They just done too much. Too much. And you know, the one that was behind this, and you know who you are. If this was done on you, I bet you wouldn't have been able to survive this. Or you know, if do you understand? Because this energy needs the group, or these people behind them. I'm just seeing this person not being able to go on the journey on their own, because they like all the company, and they like everyone, you know, looking at them a certain way. They couldn't go on a journey on their own. They couldn't be able to, do you understand what I'm saying? But they like throwing stones and hiding their hands. And they had all their friends in the background watching, reporting back to them. So all this people was done just because someone moved away from someone. Can you believe it? That's all it boils down to, because someone didn't need another, quite confident in their own skin. And they done so much, placed so many burdens on this person involving everyone else, that they thought, well, they're going to break any day now. Any minute now they're going to break. Someone hasn't broken. And they're not about to either, because you don't know how strong a person's mind is. I don't know what this person thought of an energy. But you see, this is where people make the mistake. What you see on the outside is completely different to a person's mind and their strength. Do you understand? Whether someone used to drink, whether someone was under the influence, it does not matter. You should never judge a book by its cover. And someone misjudged someone wrong here. I mean, obviously this person has done it to others and they have broken. And they've like, well, no one's survived this, or no one's, you know, they've always come back in the end, or they've always needed something in the end, and someone still hasn't. And they're like, well, I'm good. You carry on putting these burdens on me and see what I'll do with them burdens. Yeah? Yeah? Someone's like, I thrive off burdens. That's what you don't realise. Yeah? I love a challenge. That's what this energy didn't realise. Someone's like, I love a challenge. Because it makes them know how strong they are as a person. And exactly what they are capable of doing. So what you're doing is you're actually showing another person how strong they are by overcoming in these challenges and burdens that you're throwing at them. And they're like, well, shit, if I can get over that hurdle, I can get over this hurdle. Okay. But it's not in a, like, you know, full of their self. It's just this person has been through so much already. Like, you know, they're not dwelling on it. But they've turned something into power. Or they're like, well, you know, you don't know what else I've been through. Like, come on, this ain't nothing new. I've been through worse than what you're throwing at me. And someone may not have even have realised that. They just may have seen someone on their own. Oh, they'll be easy. Easy peasy. Someone could have been maybe someone that had emotions. They was like, this one would be so easy to break. And how wrong was you? The Tower. Something backfired. Someone exposed someone here. And it was a shocking revelation, or someone revealed something that these energies had plans. Yeah. The Sun, this is the most positive cards. This is shining a light on something that energies had planned, plotted, schemes. Yeah. Look at all this. Like, really, they really did come for another. I mean, you literally willing to kill off one person just because they didn't want to be with a person, or just because they found their destiny, or they just wanted to be left alone. Like, how disgusting is that? Someone literally wanted to take someone's life just because, number one, they didn't want to be with them. Number two, they didn't need them. Number two, they were very confident in their own skin. Number two, they just moved forward and just found their peace of mind. And this energy wanted to kill another. Like, how disgusting are you? You're rotten soul. Your soul's rotten. Like, that's all I can say. You're not a good person. This is what you was willing to do to someone that just wanted to live their life in peace and move forwards. This is what you was willing to do just because someone wanted this. That's how you wanted them. Like, have a good look at that card. Like, don't you feel no shame? I'm sure you don't, because you wouldn't have done it in the first place. This is how far you was willing to go. And not only that, someone here thought, well, because someone's on their own, they're not going to get missed. How do you know that? How do you know that? It doesn't mean because you see someone on their own that there ain't energies that love this person. You know, this is where people make the mistake as well. Oh, Joe Bloggs is on their own. There's no one around them. No one don't care about them. How do you know that? Someone may just like being on their own. I'm sure this person has got some people that care, but this is an energy that likes being on their own, and there ain't nothing wrong in that. Not everyone has to be surrounded by people day in, day out, partying day in, day out. This could be someone that does like company sometimes. But when they did, you know, maybe have met someone that liked to drink or played music, or they let their hair down. But what happened? More backstabbing. Oh, well, let's use that scenario and backstab them again. It's like this person couldn't do right to do wrong. Do you understand? Because you had eyes everywhere, setting up little scenarios, paying people. I mean, you spent a lot of money, I'm picking up, on this one person that you've done this to. Was it worth it in the end? You know, but I'm definitely picking up there's someone here whose family or group are saying that maybe they're starting to see something in another now. Like, wait a minute, you didn't say that, or you weren't acting that way prior. And maybe they're starting to see the truth in regards to the energy that was lying to them. So they're starting to see something in an energy now. Like, rah, I didn't know you was that deep, bruv. Or, you know, I didn't know that, you know, and this could have been someone that acted all innocent to their peers, to their sisters, brothers, friends, cousins, whoever, uncle, I don't know, dad, or whoever these energies are that are around them. And maybe now their mask is getting ripped off and people are looking at them like, rah, you went that far, or, you know. Yeah, definitely communication. Definitely communication going back and forth. Well, this is about travel as well, and traveling near someone or around them, and you know, again, someone, you know, even a Ten of Swords, that's ultimate betrayal, looking to take someone out. Someone's like, look, I'm not living in fear. If that's what you think, you're going to have me in my home living in fear. No. If you're going to do what you're going to do it. It's just life, isn't it? But just remember, you're going to receive a long sentence for that. And I'm sure some people's family members or you know, ain't going to be too happy of the outcome. But someone ain't living in fear. Someone ain't living in fear. I'm sure that, you know, it ain't the first time they've had their life threatened, or they've been through domestic violence, or they've got into fights, or, you know, they've just gone through shit. So they're not living in fear. It's like they're numb. They're numb to things like this because they've been through so much. You know, like when your skin becomes like a hard shell. You're still soft inside, but your outer side is like a shell. It's like you've got armor on. Someone's got armor on. It's like their skin has become armor. Do you understand? And they're like, I'm still going about my business, still going to go out, still going to go for a walk, still going to do what I'm going to do. I'm not living in fear. You don't have me living in fear. It ain't happening. Yeah, there was even magic involved. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's just because someone, look, truth and clarity. You know, I'm just hearing God gives these the hardest battles to the strongest warrior. Do you understand? And someone, you know, again, everything is written before we're born, and the divine knew someone would get through this. But this is divine intervention, divine protection. This was someone's destiny, okay? You know about the Akashic records. Everything's written before we're born. Someone's divinely protected. Do you understand? And this is where their destiny to whatever they went through. Not just with this person or people, but I'm just talking about throughout a lifetime. It was to use that to help others by speaking and standing in their truth. Because what that does is there could be other people that are like, oh my God, that's, you know, that's similar to me and I've been through that. And it could be someone's destiny, like, don't feel ashamed, speak your truth. Speak about what you've gone through. Because when you don't speak about it and you withhold it, that's when it festers and you get angry, and this is why some get on drugs, this is why others drink, because they can't deal with certain pain, or some things are easily triggered, and someone's healed from that. And someone's like, okay, well, I'm going to turn this and help others. It's not meant to trigger, and it will trigger, and it does trigger some people because they're not ready to heal or hear the truth. And someone say, I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm here to help. And that's all it is. And some people just... Justice system could be involved. I don't know. Someone was attached to the justice system. I don't know. Or someone's getting justice, or something happened in a court case, or someone kept running back to the court with this evidence, and, well, let me try to, you know, use this situation to sue them, or someone's like, sue them for what? What? For speaking their truth. It's always money, 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 money in regards to these people. Someone listened to their own innate wisdom to find the truth. Again, the King of Swords. This could have been an investigator that was like, you know, investigating something. Or this could have been someone that was also working part of this group, King of Swords, that worked for the justice system. You know, someone had some powerful people coming against them. Judgment. AA Archangel Michael. I mean, definitely, if you do work for the justice system, I mean, you're meant to protect and serve, aren't you? And some people, they take that power and they abuse it. And AA Archangel Michael, you know, the angels in the cosmos, the divine's like, no, we never put you in that position of power for you to abuse it. But judgment. A judgment in a court of law. I'm hearing something about judgment in a court of law. You could be a Libra. Justice represents Libra. You can be any other sign. But I'll tell you what, people, this Libra knows exactly what's going on around them, all right? There's nothing hidden from them. That's all you need to know, all right? It doesn't matter if they don't even know the people that's working behind the scenes. They intuitively know what is going on. They're not stupid, all right? They don't need to see. You know, even if you've got people following them and they've never met them before, intuitively they know. You know, they're like, okay, actors, take your place. They know. They know. You know, life's a stage, isn't it? And everyone's got their part to play. Someone doesn't need to see. Someone put up that, I told you, look, they're out of shells like armor now. God gives his strongest warriors the hardest battles. You know, I don't know. You could have been, some of you could be men, and you could have been, you know, I don't know, whatever. Some of you could be women, and in your past life, you could have been a man, you could have been a warrior, you could have been, you know, in this, going back in them days. Some of you can't remember, you know, your past lifetimes. Understand? Lifetimes after lifetimes. But intuitively, you could be remembering and saying, all right, well, if I've got through all this, and maybe I was some type of warrior back in the day, in my life, you know, the lifetime before the last lifetime, or the lifetime before that. Something here is triggering someone's memory. You know, as I said, Earth's a school, innit? You come to learn. The hanging man. Just as I said that, the dog's barking. Someone's caught up. Someone could be losing now. Pisces energy. Someone's stuck for trying to have another stuck. Or this could be, don't have to be a Pisces. It just could be something about trying to keep, you know, this female, feminine could have Pisces in their chart. Someone's very, this is about Pisces water signs represent being very intuitive. But someone, you know, again, an energy knows that energy tries to have them caught up. They know, but someone could be, it's like the universe has caught someone now. Look at that wheel. It's like someone can't move now. It's like they hung their, not literally, hung their self in a situation for what they've done, or something's backfired, or some light has been shone on something. And the universe played this out. This was, you know, again. It's like throughout this situation, someone was slowly, you know, getting caught up. And the universe was just turning that wheel. And each time someone kept doing something towards another, they kept losing more money. Tying herself up even more, getting caught up even more. Do you understand? And this is for wanting to have another stuck in the past. And this is called, you know, this is someone's judgment. Yeah. Yahweh, Elohim, however you want to call him, God, the divine. Someone had faith and someone walked in faith. You see, when they thought someone was and they thought this person was easy to target, but little did they know they had the most powerful deities, you know, God and Archangel Michael and ancestors there. It's because these people were like, well, that person's on their own, but they've never been on their own. You know, God knows what people have been put through. God knows what someone, you know, what you've been through in life, how people have treated you. And it does, in whatever category, the divine has seen. You know, even if someone here acted out because, you know, and then people have tried to make an end, well, they're not divine, they're not spiritual. Well, you know, at the end of the day, you're only here living a human experience, and you've got the right to be annoyed or pissed off if people are coming against you. At the end of the day, God knows. We all make mistakes. No one's perfect. But this is about, you know, making people in God's image, perfect in God's image. You understand? Yeah, no one's perfect. We all learn lessons. And then purposely doing things to you know, to have someone act out or doing magic behind the scenes. These energies knew. You knew what you were doing. God saw what you were doing. The angels saw what you were doing. Stealing people's inheritance, setting up life insurance policies. Yeah, stealing people's money, doing fraud, changing people's names, changing people's names, like finding out, maybe your dad isn't your dad, it was your uncle, or your dad was behind this working with a group, or the family were involved in stealing your inheritance and they left you out, and it's all a hidden secret, and transferring money from one country to the next. Yeah. Some of you was left something by a godfather, or someone, a father figure, or someone in the family. This is a lot of money, and the family knows. Cousins, I'm picking up, is involved, and uncles involved. Could be a half sister, people on your dad's side. Some of you people on your mother's side. These people think that you don't know. This may have been hidden from you for a long time. And some of you, you've had dreams. You've had dreams of your family members. You've had dreams of the house. You've seen what the house looked like. You see who's living in the house. You see who is involved. The divine has shown you. Some of you dreamt of two sisters. You dreamt of a Pisces in this dream. You dreamt of a group of the youths or guys that were behind this. You dreamt of these people. Yeah? Some of you dreamt of your mother. You've dreamt of... God has shown you everything. You dreamt of guys with Zanussi motorbikes, really expensive bikes. You dreamt of all these people. You dreamt of a black woman with an afro hair that was with a Pisces, whether that's the wife, the baby mother, whoever. You dreamt of these people. You dreamt of another fire sign, window shopping. Taking these women out, buying them clothes, but it's really your money that they're spending. But there's someone here that, again, there was an energy here that, again, they just manipulating you. Got a lot of you just gathering evidence, all right? Some of you gained knowledge and wisdom. You see, and they were willing to even take you out for them to receive some big piece of money, and your life meant nothing. So this energy means nothing to you now. You're like, okay. Cold, heartless. You're like, all right, okay, well, that's just how I'm going to be towards you. Now someone knows the truth. They even want to try to, look at that, money getting caught up in look, there's a web, money caught, they tried to set you up and get you caught up in their shenanigans, and you're like, later, yeah? Wanted you arrested, or tried to, maybe even, I'm picking up, they even went as far as they even tried to wanted to pin a murder on you. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? You're like, murder who? You're the murderers, yeah? You're the killers. That you better recognise. Someone here, look, they've done so much magic or trying to cipher your energy. Look, even the horses. That could be you defeating them, or there was a negative Gemini involved that tried to defeat you, or... I mean, there's a few people there. There's two energies in the background. I didn't even recognise that one there in the very background there. So there's two, one, two. So there's three of them. Two of them, look, are kind of... They're... See? 1 minute. Yeah, there's one in the background. I didn't even recognise that one right there. One there, and this one crying. So maybe someone has been defeated, or... Or it could have been people... Yeah, look, there was a Capricorn involved, whether it's a feminine or masculine. These people wearing masks, these people are involved in this group, and you don't talk to none of these people now. There was even someone from your past that they tried to send towards you, and you're like, I don't even trust you. You ripped that person's mask off. Understand? You know. They know that you know. It's as simple as that. They know that you know. There's nothing more that these people can tell you. Because they wouldn't have gone so far if it weren't nothing. Do you understand? And throughout this whole scenario, gathering up your evidence, collecting data in your head, in your mind, you're like, all right, okay, now I'm starting to see the picture very much clearly now. Because these energies, they just wouldn't do this to someone that is nothing, or why would they go this far? It's got to be involving a lot of money, inheritance, or... Do you understand? And you know the truth. This has gone on, some of you, this has gone on for 3, 4, 5, a whole long time. A whole long time. Thank you for joining me.